day, learners. Welcome to Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. This is still literature class. Today, we'll be going on to another topic, question based on literary elements. This time around, comparison of characters.
Eko Learners Support, a support program of the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education for WAEC and NECO candidates.
We are looking at question based on literary elements, comparison of character. In our previous class, we look at the description of a character, but today it is comparison of character, and the way characters are compared is such that it has to be taken in the light of an attribute or habits of the two characters at the same time. If they are done separately, then we'll have answered another question that is just based on character. So, compare and contrast the character of Calvin and Terence in the novel Redemption Road. So those are the two characters that are put side by side for comparison. The learning objective, what we want to learn from this is that students will be able to define character, state the significance of character in a story, comment on the character of Calvin and Terence. Number 4, state the demand of the question and be able to answer the question. How to answer question on character comparison. Questions on comparison demands that you comment on the two characters given at a time, not separately, in the light of a particular attribute, attitude, or habit that is not common to the two of them. Make a statement, the demands of the question. Number 1, make a statement on the central theme of war and reconciliation. Number 2, state how important the two characters are to the central theme. Number 3, state their relationship with other characters in the novel. Number 4, state the differences in who they are, their jobs, their relationship with Bendu, and their relationship with Mrs. Vani. State what they have in common, if there is any. Then number 6, make a concluding statement. We have a model answer so that it will be a sample, a point of reference when we are about to answer such questions as this. Redemption Road is a novel that is how to portray the lives of war victims in post-war Liberia. It shows the protagonist, Bendy Lewis, who is working so hard in the counseling of the traumatized survival of civil war. Yet, she is fraught with her own painful memories of the war as she accidentally comes in contact with a ruthless cobra who messed her life up during the war. It was at that point she decided she must bring him to justice for the destruction of so many lives. So we can see the introduction of the central theme and the connection of the characters that are connected with the central theme. Crucial to this theme of war and reconciliation are Calvin and Terence. I've made a connection there with the central theme. Calvin is a passionate lover of Bendu and a friend to Benji Jr., who is Bendu's brother, while Terence is a husband to Bendu's sister, Siata. By this, is a brother-in-law to Bendu, we can see that the two of them are actually assessed in the light of their family background. So we have picked them, we have looked at them in the light of their family background. Calvin is a freelance, that's another point. Calvin is a freelance journalist with the world journals, while Terrace is a politician who works with some cabals in the perpetration of evil in Liberia that is just recovering from war. So we have another aspect, and we look at the two of them in that aspect. That is their job. We go to another point, that's the third one. Calvin is a patriotic citizen of Liberia who helps with his profession of journalism to propagate the interest of peace in practice, helps in the healing process of victims of war, and grafting them back into the society. He gives support in bringing the penetrator of war to book, as he does with the case of Bendu with Cobra on the. So we can see we have picked what Calvin uses his job to do to help in the process of reconciliation and justice and peace in Liberia, while Terrace is manipulative and deceitful. He aids in the unlawful arrest of his sister-in-law Bendu and serves as informant to Cobra, helping in the evasion of arrest. So you can see the two characters being looked at in the light of how they have been helpful to the Liberian society. Calvin is a passionate and zealous lover of Bendu. Despite the backdrop of war, he is used to promote the message of love, while Terrace is used to unfold the vice of unfaithfulness and deception in marriage. So in their love life, they have been compared again. So one actually is used positively to project the theme of love, even in the midst of war, while the other one is used to project the facade that is found in marriages. What they have in common. So we have looked at the light of three aspects of their lives. And now what they have in common is just that both are rich and comfortable because of their position in the Liberian system. Calvin is a journalist with the World Journal, while Terrace is a minister in Liberia. And so both of them are actually wealthy and comfortable in the Liberian society. Conclusively, there must be conclusion. One is used to portray patriotism because it helps in the reconciliation process, while the other one embodies corruption that is present in Liberia. So that is also answer question that is based on comparison of character. Thank you for listening. Any comments or question, observation, you can contact us on our social media handles displayed on the board.
Acing your WAEC and NECO examinations has been made easy by the Lagos State Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education with the Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO Candidates television program. Join seasoned teachers as they take you through these core subjects. targeting the exact syllabus of WAEC and NECO. Watch Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates through these social media platforms to access more educational content and give their feedback. Eko Learners Support for WAEC and NECO candidates. Pass your examinations with flying colors.